Picture this, a sanctuary perched on the edge of the world, equipped with everything an intrepid survivor needs to conquer the wilds of ARK. Inside this architectural marvel, we're talking crafting hub, garage, regal bedrooms, greenhouse, and even a reception area run by a dodo. It's not just a base, it's a symphony of survival and luxury. If you find yourself enjoying today's build, do smash that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below about what epic creation you want to see next, and of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and you'll be helping me out a ton. Now without further ado, let's get on with the video. Right, so today guys, we are going to be building at the death symbol on the map, where I died. That is where we're going to be building. I've actually built here before, and I'm going to try and recreate something similar to my old base, but to be honest with you, I'm literally going to make this up on the spot. So if we just fly up to this cliff here, you'll see why it's such a lovely location. You've got the views of the beach below, and you've got, look at this. It's such a great place. You've got a lot of space up here to build whatever you want, and enough space for a nice base just here. So that's what we're going to do right now. One thing I really want to quickly mention is this pathway. I remember in ARK Survival Evolved when I built my base here, this pathway wasn't here. So this is a brand new addition to the map. That, yeah, I quite like it because you can use it to your advantage when you're building here. So to start off the build, we're going to be using 2 rectangular ceiling tiles followed by 3 triangle ceiling tiles and using the pillars as support. And we're going to do this all the way around until we meet back in the middle. Okay guys, there's the main section for our base. I don't know if that's going to be the main section, but it's going to be a section for sure. But just so you know, this is the best way to make like a good sort of circular shape. So use 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 ceilings, 1, 2, followed by 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 squares, 1, 2, followed by 3 triangles, all the way around till you meet up back where you started. So the easiest way to remember is that you always want to have 2 walls on the outside, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 walls, 1, 2 walls on the outside. Obviously, look, if you see here, 1, 2 on the outside. That's the best way. And if you wanted to do a bigger circle shape, then obviously you just need to extend by 1. So you do 3 ceilings, then 3 triangle ceilings, then 3 ceilings, or if you want to go bigger than that, you go 4 ceilings or 4 triangle, you know, so on and so forth, so that you get the size you want. Now, the one thing to note, which is really good about the new ARK, is you can just, the snapping is so good that if you are able to use the foundations rather than the ceilings, then do use the foundations. The advantage of using the foundations rather than the ceilings is, if I take this one up and this one up, I'll show you, is it will remove the foliage below it. So if I snap that, those grass blades disappeared. You see that? Just gone. So I don't know if I have the option here. Oh, there's a... well, there's the dead body I was hiding. So if we try again with this, like so, yeah, that does fit. And again, here, I just don't want any blades to come through the floor. I just filled in the whole of the inside, then I decided, actually, I think that a refining forge in the middle here, because I think this is going to be the main base now, I've decided. I am going to extend it that way, this whole base. But actually, this might be the main section where you've got your refining forge. So if I put the refining forge in the middle, I want a lowered floor here. I don't want the grass to be here. I was just playing around because I need to put triangles all the way in here to fill it up. But they won't lower. I can't get this to lower down how I want it to. However, if I have the square foundation, it does indeed lower for me. So with my high IQ brain, I have just worked out the way to do this, which is place down this, delete this. Now that that one is in line with this one, where it used to be, then I can place down a triangle here, or a square, doesn't matter. Then I delete this, and place down the triangle. Ta-da! And now I can just place all the triangles in the middle. Look at this. Easy. Place them all down. Ta-da! Look at this. I've managed to lower the floor. So now I can just get rid of this and put back a normal foundation. Look at that. Perfect! And just like that, we have successfully filled in the inside. Apart from this section here. I can't get this section, unfortunately. It's just going to have to stay like that. Yeah. There's no changing that. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. So now I want to get stone wool all the way around this middle section. So the way to do this, I worked out, is actually to go underneath the building and place a stone wall to the right here on any foundation you've got down, and it should snap like so, and then from there you're able to then snap it again and again and again and again. Look at that. So very useful tip there, because it is still a little bit tricky snapping these correctly. Once you've gone all the way round, it should look something like this. Now, I did end up changing the wood for stone at the bottom there. I think that looks a lot more better. It will have a nice contrast for when we put a refining forge there, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's a great spot for a refining forge. And then the rest of the base, I'm not sure yet, but this is definitely going to be the main section of the base. And then I think we're going to extend off to the left. Okay guys, this is the main shape I've decided. Well, not final actually. I'm probably going to remove the nub coming out on the left, that little weird section on the left there. But I think the rest of it, I think that's the main shape. I'll be honest, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm making this up as I go along, as I do with most things. But, you know, let's just find out together, shall we? Now, I could add more nubs if I wanted to, but I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna extend the base one tile to the left, and I think I'll leave it there. Okay guys, just quickly, so I'm building the base up and I've come into an issue. I can't get a wall to go across this door frame that I've put in because there's no snap points to it. So the best way to, and the same goes for this side as well, I can't get it to go in a straight line. Even if I put, because I want this to be open here, so if I put in a wall, say, and then a wall here, great, but if I now destroy the bottom wall, that I don't want to be there, it will destroy the top wall. There is, however, a way to get around this, which is to place down a ceilings. So I am going to have a ceiling in this room. I'm going to put a ceiling down up here, like so. That's already aligned to those walls. Fantastic. Perfect. And now I can just add in my wall on top of this ceiling. If I get it the right way around. There we go. And then I need to replace this. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. And it's perfect. Look at that. If you come across that obstacle, guys, that's how you deal with it. that is the bottom section of the roof done. Now there's two things I'm thinking here. We could either extend the roof to go to meet the wall at the top. So if I put down a roof tile here, we could do that. But I don't like that, if I'm honest. I think that's going to end up looking like some sort of clock tower. So let's get rid of this. I think instead what we're going to do is put a wall on top of this roof. If I just get the wall and put it here, and then on top of this we're going to add our roof on top of this wall and to meet the second wall, so just there and there. I think this is going to look a lot better and it will give us a lot more space to play around with inside, so yeah, I prefer that. Let's do this. Just to let you guys in with my thought process right now, I'm thinking of having the top section here as a greenhouse. I think that would be really awesome. So I'm going to replace all the wooden walls here with greenhouse windows. And for the roof, I'm going to use these triangle roof tiles that should all interconnect to make a fantastic little dome on top. Well, there's the funky dome. I think it will look a lot better once I put windows in the main building, and maybe if I put an overhang on the roof as well, which I definitely probably will do at the end. Just a note guys, if you are following this along, ignore these derpy sections here, they are going, because I'm going to extend the flooring out one tile here, so this will all be square flooring all the way through. I just want to get rid of this. I was just experimenting, so ignore that. Now, for my little derpy tower sections, these little nubs that come out, I need to use these triangle roof tiles here that perfectly fit to make these little sort of tower looking things. Let's put it on this side. And then the other type of roof tile you can use is this other triangle piece that's like a half rectangle tile. It's an interesting one, but it makes it so that you can seamlessly fit your roof no matter how you put it. As you can see what I've just done, it kind of puts it in the right direction for you. Look at that, it is starting to take shape. I think I'm going to start adding in pillars now. You know, I was kind of worried it was going to turn out so ugly, but it's actually turned out okay. I've mixed in stone and wooden pillars. I've used stone mainly on like outside where foundation in real life would be needed more. So you'd put, you know, your stronger foundation on the outside and the corners. and then kind of mixing it in with wood, using them like wooden beams going across like a framework for the house. This side needs some work for sure. This window here is not doing it for me. I'm thinking maybe I just have this all window here. That'll probably work a lot better. If you live in this house, you'll be looking out, enjoying the view of the beach, so it makes sense to have all of that as a window. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm going to start adding in the decking now. So the decking is going to go around the whole entire base. So I'm going to start at the front and work my way around. Right, I've done the decking, but before I go any further, because I've only done the front of the decking, I just want to try out putting in some overhangs on this roof here, so the tower section. So I can use the triangles, I believe, to be able to produce a bit of an overhang here. And I think I'm going to prefer this a lot better than what it was. Yeah, that does look a lot better. I'm going to probably do that on the main hut here and go all the way around, and that will look a lot better. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That overhang looks fantastic, if I don't say so myself. Now, I think I'm going to continue the decking now and take it all the way around the back. So let's do that now. Okay, so I'm just going to add in some detailing now with the railings, because I do need to use the railings for the decking, so I just thought I'd do it on the roof first. So we are going to be using the same technique I used on the previous starter house build, where we're using the railings to add detail to the lining of the roof. It looks fantastic when you do this, so do utilize this if you can. Okay, I feel like the exterior, is pretty much done. I'm pretty happy with this. I've used the railings on the roof to give it loads of detail. I've got the railings going around the whole of the decking as well. And now I think I'm going to move on to the interior. Starting off with what I've decided is going to be the garage area for your dinosaurs. As you can see, I've got 2 there already, just so I know the height I need to put this at. So I think it'd be really awesome if we can just fly straight into the base here with our flying creatures and then be able to just land on top, be able to do what we need to do and get on with our day. So this is what I am adding here. I'm going to do 2 levels, so one at the bottom here and then one at the top, and then maybe have some stairs going up to it. So we should just be able to fly straight in here and land, and look at that. It's perfect space for a few of your flyers. In the main section of your base, which is like the decagon part, we need to get some stairs in here to be able to access the 2nd floor. Now I'm just going to use some normal stairs here going up. Probably use some triangle ceilings here, and then another stairs here to get up here. On the 2nd floor, you've got the freedom to decide how you want to divide it. Personally, I'm thinking of setting up a fun reception room that could lead to either some tribe bedrooms or maybe a functional meeting space. The beauty here is that it's entirely up to you how you want to structure it. I think I'm going to just keep on working on the whole of the interior now, guys, and I'll catch up with you for the big reveal. So get ready for some really practical ideas for your own base. Stay tuned. Well, after hours of work, she's finished. Okay, everybody, she is completely finished. You would not believe how many times I crashed during the course of building this and recording this. So a few things that I should point out is I had I put a generator in the house. I had about 20 lights put in the house to light it up on the inside. Yeah, can't do that because turns out even though the game runs kind of okay, the recording doesn't. The recording just goes to poop. Ooh, little babies. Hello, little babies. Yeah, the recording goes to poop, so I can't do that. So I've had to take all the lights out. I've even had to turn off all the torches outside here. I put all these torches around here. Look at this. All of these. Can't have them on, because as soon as I have them on, even the door doesn't open and close properly. So, yeah. Right, let me show you around. Starting off with the exterior, we of course have all the nice things that we want to have. We've got our crop pots out here, looking very nice, just to add a bit of greenery. I've got them around this side as well. I've got loads of different plants here. Put these stone water taps in just for aesthetic reasons. They don't actually serve a purpose. It's just to make it look like that the plants are being watered. We've of course used the railings for really fancy roof features that I love. I love this so much. Still my favourite thing to build with. It just adds so much detail to the build. And this, wow, look at this. This is special. I created this lovely arch here going up. I couldn't quite get it right in the middle, but it still looks awesome. You can do so much with that. So there you go. Going up to the top, we've got our lovely greenhouse, of course, looking fabulous. Down here, where we've got this big open space of decking, I just kind of put a barbecue out here so you can cook when you want to. You got your drums there for entertaining your guests, and benches for your tribe mates when you're eating outside. You've also got this nice little cooking pot here that's kind of cute. You can sit down and enjoy the view while you cook. Now, one thing I did do, which is a bit form over function, is I have the dinosaur gate on this side, whereas actually, function-wise, would be better to have it on this side, because this is the garage as I've designed it. But, to be honest, you can easily fit your dinosaurs through here, and they can walk through the corridor. As I'm about to show off with this Therizina, you can easily fit your dinosaurs in here. Let's go straight through the lovely corridor here to their garage area, where you can park him up and he can stay in here with all his buddies. Look at that. Perfect. There's a lot of room inside here for all of your animals. I could definitely fit a lot more if I wanted to. Up here is where you can park all your flying creatures. I've only got 2 up here at the moment, but you can definitely fit like maybe 2 more up there. And like a few down on the stairways and a few down here. And all different types of flying creatures could fit in here. RGs. Probably not a Quetzal, but you could try. And it's very easy, and just take it out. Look at that, straight out the door. Lovely. And then perfectly land back in, because there's loads of room. Perfect landing. There you go. I am a gamer. No one's saying any different. This is me gaming. Gamer. I'm a gamer. There we go. Coming from the garage, you can go straight through the hallway to your main crafting area. Now, this is the main area where you will be working. I've got your massive industrial forge in the middle here, looking very fancy. And I've designed this so you can literally bring in your dinosaur, whatever's carrying metal, drop it off here. You don't have to worry about being encumbered because you stand right next to the machine, take the metal out, put it into the industrial forge. So, great feature there. Over here, you've got everything you need in terms of cooking. You've got your industrial grill, your big cooking pots here. You've got storage up here that you can reach. I have tested, but they're more for aesthetic reasons, of course. Your chemistry bench, some storage here. You can definitely expand this if you wanted to. Got a vault here. Fabricator here. So you got everything you need in this room. Oh, we've got this lovely storage area here that you can stack now, so you can put all your different ingredients in here. Probably be better having this over here somewhere, to be honest. But yeah, so that's that area. Let me close the door. Going on up the stairs here, we come into our reception area. Now, in our reception, we have Mr. Dodo here, who is the employee of the month, as he is every month, because we don't have any more employees than him here in the tribe of Lance. So he looks after us going in to see the tribe leader. Now, can I go in to see the tribe leader, please, Mr. Dodo? Yes. So Mr. Dodo is going to open up the secret door. I can then go in and see the tribe leader. Hello, Mr. Tribe Leader. Hope you are keeping well today. Thank you for doing your job and keeping the premises tidy. I appreciate your work. So this is a fun little room. Of course, over here, if I just close the secret door, over here is where the tribe leader goes to the toilet. I put the tap on top of the storage box here, and I use canvases to try and cover up the storage box to make it look like something different. Just experimenting. I also tried out a tap on a water tank that looked quite nice, so that's another way to utilise that. We've got our storage over here and our toilet over here, so we can poop in peace and look out to the sky. Coming back into the reception, if I close the secret door, on the left here we've got a little foyer that leads up to the tribe bedrooms. Got a nice little drum in here for people to play on, a bookshelf. And I've got the spiral staircase going up to the next floor, which is, of course, where all the tribe people sleep. I've got 1, 2, 3 rooms in total, but one of the rooms in the middle here has bunk beds, so you've got a multiple purpose room for multiple people. You could definitely fit more people in here if you wanted, more beds. And they've got their own ensuite in here, which is very kind of me. I'm a kind and gracious leader. In this room, we've got our little special double bedroom for a couple, perhaps. We've got his and hers wardrobes with a bookshelf. And a nice little bedside table there. I would put lights in here. So I did originally have loads of lights in here, but I've had to take them all down because the game just doesn't want to work with all the lights today. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, but it's how life goes sometimes. Over here... 2 seconds. Over here we have our another double bed here, which definitely wasn't destroyed for whatever reason. We've got 2 bedside tables either side, a nice bookshelf. No toilet for this room because it's a bit of a smaller room, but it does have a fantastic view. If you could even see out these windows. I do miss the old ARK windows and you were able to see out of them. These ones just kind of... yeah, they don't do it for me. And last but not least, we've got this lovely ladder here that takes us up to the greenhouse. Look at this. We've got all the crops and plants we'll ever need up here. It can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 to 5 large crop pots. You could definitely fit more. I just didn't want to make it look ugly, so I've gone for 4 large and 3 medium inside here, which works really well. Now, another place you can put a greenhouse, if you would like, is this hallway here. This could easily become a greenhouse. I'd say all you need to do is put glass up there on the roof as well. Put down your crock pots either side, and you've got another greenhouse right here. Now, another thing I would do if you're going to do that is definitely put a dinosaur gate in here so you get your dinosaurs in and out of this section without any hassle. You could expand this out by 1 or maybe 2 either side, and you'd have a nice big greenhouse all the way down here on the bottom floor. For me personally, I prefer having my greenhouse at the top, but if you're all about functionality, then hell, put it down here. And you could even probably put 2 layers of crock pots. You put 1 up there, 1 down here. It would work really well. And that is it for today's video. I hope everyone enjoyed this build. If you did like the build, do leave a comment and let me know what you want me to build next. Do smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. It is free, so if you want to do it, you'll be helping me out a ton. Love you guys to death. I'll see you in the next video.